say something that might upset some people, but I just have to get it off my chest. This.
All kinds of noise. That's all you hear.
All kinds of noise. Like, she sounds like a bulldog with asthma.
So, this is the first chick who this is the chick that did 100.
Right, that's the one. Yeah, yes.
So she's the one
who lost her place because somebody held her the other girl's beer.
She's here for practicing.
Ran through by 100 guys.
The world of adult entertainment is $1 billion business.
Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel.
Here, let's fast forward a little bit.
Oh yeah, I think I still got that number saved in my phone.
Listen, you know,
sure you do.
900.
I saved. What's her name? Her name is Lindsay Phillips. I saved Lindsay Phillips under Smash. That's her in my phone.
University.
And I got
I was
WhatsApp.
Just sleeping around with everyone.
But I feel like I know of a lot of girls who have done that at university and haven't gone on to become OnlyFans stars.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I just was like already very, not proud, like very just okay with doing that. Like I've just always had quite like a sexual nature.
Yeah.
I just thought I might just make like.
Now remember, this is the one that was making noise at the end of the year. Everybody was like, "Oh, she did a documentary. She slept with 100 men in one day." In one day, does that not seem like she's Ho .01? Because Ho .2.0 just came out. She did 100 in one day.
She wasn't applying herself.
This girl did 1,012 hours.
She was putting in the work.
That's called efficiency.
Or is this? Is it both?
Productivity. Multitasking.
I need to see the evidence.
Yeah.
Is there evidence of the 1,000 dudes?
Listen, I don't know. This girl came out with a documentary, so I'm thinking,
100 guys. That's light work. That's light work.
Maybe, because that's just crazy. But you know that old saying, "Hold my beer." Just like,
Do we need to do the math for 1,000, 1,057 guys? What's the math?
Fuzzy math is about 83 to 87 every hour. So that means nobody got a nut. And if they did, the dude was whack. Because that means you got less than a minute. Because you're only 60 minutes in an hour. And you got...
And what constitutes the act? How many pumps?
I think you get one and done.
Put it in and put it in.
One and done doesn't count.
You better be one and done.
It doesn't count. I'd say maybe like 10 to 15 pumps. 10 to 15.
That's what I believe. That is exactly what I believe.
What is it?
I don't count.
Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of people, they get them short bursts or whatever in the beginning of your sexual dealings, and you get that one and done. Girls erase them to one and dones all the time. It's like, she could erase 1,500 of them. It's like,
that's a lot of motherfuckers.
A lot of people.
I really. Now, what was the number? 1,000. What's that number again?
1,057.
1057. Sheesh.
Yo, now remember, this is the girl that did the 100. Now let's compare the two. How does she look? She looks kind of dorky. And you know what? That just shows that girls don't be lying when they say guys will sleep with anything. Because I've seen some copy.
They both are average. They both
are quite average. She is quite average. That is. She is. Like I can see if this girl was. Well, no, you know what though? If the girl was like incredible looking, that she wouldn't have probably been doing that.
Hell no, because she don't have to do it. There's something he said
wrong. Some of them incredible looking girls be going over to Dubai though, and they be dropping off. That's what she is. She's at one point.
No, that's how much time. 1.3 minutes is how much time each person would have had to spend.
Oh shoot! That's plenty of time for some people. That's plenty. Some dudes, that's plenty of time. Might be plenty of time for me. Who knows?
That's absolutely fine. 1.3, huh?
1.3 minutes.
That's not too bad.
Now how'd I do?
That's not too bad.
Damn.
Here we go.
Not too bad.
All right.
Imagine the holding room.
Technical difficulties.
So that's about it's about 1 minute 15 seconds.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, I'm back. Thank you. That's nice. But yeah, that's the way that girl looks. And her name was Lauren, right? Lauren, I think it was.
Sheesh.
And then you got to go to Bonnie. Lauren, you know what? I think Lauren needs to go see Bonnie because she grabbed her shine. Like what? Like now you looking at her like she only did 100.
I mean that's a pretty big. What's next? You can do like an extra 10. Like I mean that's a lot.
Yo, listen.
I don't know. 1.3 minutes. You ain't got much time to fit into a day here. I mean,
everybody gets a minute. Everybody gets a minute. If everybody gets a minute, you can squeeze in a few more.
Well, I guess if you break that down, you probably get more in there.
Oh, but you know what? Oh boy. Hold on a second now. But she only did this like 2 or 3 days ago. But I just ran into something. And I kind of want to see this. It says the reason why Bonnie Blue must be lying about sleeping with 1,000 men revealed. What is that reveal? I want to see. Let's see. We'll edit this shit together. We sure
on the spot research.
Oh, that's how we do. Let's go.
Let's do this. Let's see what it's saying here. Let's see. Hold on. Wrong. We don't need the medicine.
That's why I said that because that's like,
according to
been doing the math though, and it was like, but
according to time scale, 1.3 minutes.
Does it count? Because
like you said, too cold. It don't count.
It's like you just stick it in and then it's over. Like
that's not.
It sounds like virgin stuff, but okay. The reason why Bonnie Blue must be lying about sleeping with 1,000 men. Why is she lying? Let's see.
The OnlyFans star who has so fame with a series of outlandish stunts, including.
We're gonna see what this has to say. Okay, it says Bonnie Blue caused a storm after claiming she slept with 1,057 men in just 12 hours, but doubts have been thrown.
12 hours.
I actually
now that cuts that time in half.
I started doing the calculations, and I was like,
there you go. It cuts that time in half. So 1 minute and 15 seconds turns into what? 45 seconds, right?
Isn't that what girls be talking about?
That's still not plus.
Oh, he only lasted 1 minute and 1 minute and 15.
That's still not plus, but I will say you have
not even 45 seconds, like fucking 37.
Listen, you have to take into account of the logistics.
Okay.
You got a room full of dudes.
Samantha Cartwright from London.
There's going to be a time where time is going to lapse.
And she had something to say.
Right? You're going to lose time moving dudes around.
She's got.
And maybe every dude is not ready.
It take me about 15 seconds to line that motherfucker up. And
if you have a room full of whatever the holding pattern is, you got a room full of dudes.
Wow.
I'm not sure every dude is ready.
Because the closer it looks like I'm getting to her, she looks like a 304. Like she ain't had no choice but to make a splash. You see this? This don't look young. She don't look young, does she?
I mean, depends on what we're calling young. I mean, she does.
I would not mistake her in a porno for being young.
I would say she's at least in her 30s.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question. Now, all right, so let's take it back to our younger teenage years when, like I said, we used to sit there and be on the low watching the porn films and getting our hands on it and all that stuff, right? And you catch those gangbang flicks. And you remember how back in the day they used to say that, she had slept with all these dudes and they had to put her on ice and everything because her body was overeating.
I was just talking to somebody about that today.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Remember that shit now?
They packed them. I saw some of the videos where they packed them with ice.
1,000.
None of these girls that get up over. I mean, I don't know. Maybe some girls can take 100, but when you start getting over that, you don't need no like You don't need no kind of friction. How much lube do you got? I think that's more than the Diddy party. That's way more. Like that. Do they do that?
That's the whole thing. That's the whole part.
You got the whole party pumping and dumping, and there's all the lube you need right there. It's just,
I think
man jumps in, and
I don't think she really did it. I just think that logistically, I don't think it's possible in that amount of time. I just don't. You got to move guys in and out. You're gonna lose time moving guys in and out.
We calculated that for 24 hours, and that was 12. So that cut everything in half. So there's.
And imagine just something happening where it doesn't you have to you just have time elapsing, and
I wish we had one. I wish you could do one of those stamps across the screen. When they put the stamp on the screen that just says debunked.
I feel like we debunked it. I think it's not really possible.
No,
it has to be so efficient. The timing, how many pumps,
right?
Guys in and out. It can't. That's a lot of dudes. It's a lot of people. Where are they waiting at? So they got to get these guys out. You're gonna be in a line.
It has to look like the opening of a new restaurant.
Like I said, this stuff was been happening. Now, I
remember her.
I thought that it was more than this. I thought the record was a little higher. But this girl named Kimberly Halsey, known professionally as Houston, is an American pornographic actress. She was inducted into the AVN Hall of Fame in 2004 and into the ex-Rico Hall of Fame in 2015. Houston once held the record. Houston, this is not a good record. She's probably glad somebody beat her. But does she come up to congratulate the new record holder though? But anyway,
it has to be legit.
Houston once held the gangbang record for having sex 620 times over the course of 8 hours. So, wait, hold on though.
I'm gonna do the math.
Is that 620 different men, or is that just 620 different times?
So
I'm
thinking it's got to be men. It's got to be different men.
It's got to be men. It's like, all right, 10 pumps come back. 10 pumps come back.
Yeah. So that's dude. Again, that's 15 seconds per.
Yeah, that's
0.3 minutes. That's like 15 seconds per.
Oh, she had her labia surgically trimmed to enhance her look during the close-up work. Oh, she's got she made sure she got proof, because if they got close-up work, that means there's video. Yeah. And
she sold her labia.
I was getting ready. You saw that, right?
Work, yo.
Yeah. I remember. I think she was on the Howard Stern. I watched. She was on the Howard Stern show.
Now check this out.
Crazy word.
Everybody's tripping over this 100. Everybody was tripping when she said she was going to do 1,000. Everybody's tripping now over the girl that did 1,000 or whatever. But this girl, even though she only did 620 in 8 hours, think about that. First of all, she would have smashed records, because in 16 hours. She would have 620. That's 1240. She would have had 1240 in 16 hours. So she would have smashed the records, because you're supposed to do that in 24 hours, and the girl did it in 12 or whatever. So
supposedly,
but this, then you can't even. That's the old school 304. She even monetized her labia. Like, come on, man. What's she selling on eBay? Like.
And this is a video evidence of this one, right?
And then not only that, hold on. It says Houston also in the 2012 she made her dollar. I saw that though. I didn't realize I watched it. It says after porn and that was on like HBO or something. But it says when life about being a porn actor in May 2012. See, this chick is monetizing. She released her autobiography. Pretty
story
enough. The story of the gangbang queen, co-written by Charles. Was Charles one of the dudes?
I thought it said Charles. I thought it was Charles Labia. Lupula.
So now, this is an autobiography. Is it about her whole life, or just about the 620
The 8 hours.
Listen, I'm telling you, these people, see, that's the thing. Everybody heard this little shocking junk. They didn't do a deep dive. We really had to get into it.
Dig deep.
We had to let you know that this stuff is for real and it keeps going.
Dig deep. But hey, like I said, again, this is documented. So,
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
I think there's a video of this.
As I'm saying,
she said she got to get the close-ups. Well, it could have been for film, but for camera too. But nah, I'm thinking. So now, like I said, now look at this chick. She said that this is the chick that just did the 1,057. She don't look young.
Is that your age at the bottom? It comes out to 25.
The blue picture 25. Are you fucking joking?
So she's 25. She definitely looks like in her 40s.
You know what? That means she's been doing this since she became legal. So she's been doing this since 18. It puts some years on you. Cause she
looked like she's in her 40s.
Because she does look like she's in her 40s. And she's only 25.
I'd say like in her late 30s, 40s. Yeah.
Dude. That's not even.
Well, let's hope she's gonna make some money off this, huh? Because I want to see. I want to know if there's a video.
But this is crazy. She's not.
Yeah, she looks like somebody's mom.
She's not the fun kind. She's not the fun looking. I mean, don't get me wrong. You got like you got to be part of that, and that would be something that I would keep to myself, and then when you're the dude that, you know how you've gone senile, you about to die in the bed, your last will and testament, you say, yeah, I was number 640.
I didn't mean to do that. Was 1057. I'm sorry.
I was in a room with mad boners.
Like I was last.
I was in a room with so many.
They had fluffers too.
You probably should just take that.
Suck your dick until it was your turn to put it in. That's why you got one pump. You were ready.
You know what?
The person who was ready to blow first got to stick it in first.
And everybody is just stirring the soup after him. And here's the thing too. Imagine being the last dude, because you ever went somewhere where they were like giving away free stuff, and then you like got there late, so there was like hardly anything left, and you just got like some scraps and some little like an envelope and shit.
Or there was some time left, and he got to get busy.
There was no time left.
You know what?
It expired like 64 minutes ago. That shit was Bitcoin.
Yo,
you might have hers. Yo, there's like 2 minutes left. Go ahead, homie.
Please. That last dude only got to come in the room and just wave at her. That was a fuck. That was a
think about that. If you're the last dude and you're 1,057 and 1,056 dudes went before you, I don't care if their peckers are microscopic. That girl is worn out, and she's just like, dude, get off me. Not only that, but it's like seeing the finish line. You know, when they're running at the end and they see it, and you know what? And this is what happened. The other girl saw herself at the finish line, and you know when they start running, I'm there. I'm about to do this 1,000. I'm about to do this 1,000, and then they trip at the end, and the other one blows right past you. This is what Bonnie did. It's like and now you ain't even a photo finish. Like,
one was running a 100-meter dash, and the other one was running a marathon. So
she might